Good morning. It's December 6th. I just want to let everybody know I am not a therapist. I am not a life coach. I am a mom. December 6th. Before Al-Anon, I'd have sworn I didn't have an angry bone in my body. Through working the steps, however, I discovered that without knowing it, I'd often been furious at the alcoholics in my life. I began to recognize anger while it was happening. At first, it felt great to reclaim the suppressed part of myself. I felt more whole, more powerful. But as time went on, I began to abuse my newfound sense of power. I blamed all my problems on the alcoholics, pushed everyone away, and felt worse than ever. Al-Anon has helped me bring the focus back to myself. If I am unhappy with my situation, I can look at my part in it. I am powerless over alcoholism. Sometimes I feel angry about that fact, but anger will not change it. Today, I can get angry, express the feelings in the healthiest way. I can find and then let go. Today's reminder. Anger can give me an illusion of power. For a little while, I may feel I have control over my situation and over other people. But that kind of false security always lets me down. The only real power available to me is that which is mentioned in the 11th step. The power to carry on God's will. No one can control the insidious effect of alcohol or its power to destroy the graces and decencies of life. But we do have a power derived from God, and that is the power to change our own lives. That's under one day at a time in Al-Anon. Affirmations for the inner child, December 6th. Stillness. I will discover the art of stillness. The child sits watching the clouds drift lazily by. His mother calls, "Do something. You mustn't waste time." In our culture, activity is thought to be good and the lack of it bad. So we race around and fill our lives with one activity after another and get nowhere. We forget the little child within who needs to sit and contemplate clouds or stars or a spider spinning its web. We forget the inner child who needs to pet a horse or play with a dog. This child is not lazy. Indeed, by doing these things, this child learns about life and rests and needs and play and balance. This week, I will set aside time to do nothing. Perhaps I will choose activities that I consider lazy and therefore never do. I will discover that energy comes from sitting still and from the art of being. Okay, follow your bliss and be good humans.